Good evening, and welcome to the 2025 Youth Month Oratorical Contest for the Middle School Division. My name is Dano Pangilinan.
And I'm Yuji Kim, your co-MCs for tonight's event.
In a few minutes, we will hear from several contestants from various middle schools throughout the island who will present a speech on this year's Youth Month theme, Innovation and Technology, Shaping Tomorrow. At the end of tonight's event, one of these participants will be selected to serve as your Youth Lieutenant Governor on Island Leadership Day, scheduled for April 25th. But do not worry, all other participants, including the alternates, will have the opportunity to take part in Island Leadership Day, where they too will serve in various leadership roles throughout the government of Guam, to include the Guam Legislature, the Judiciary of Guam, the Mayor's Council of Guam, and the various government departments and agencies. Now, for a few housekeeping announcements before we begin the program. The restrooms are in the lobby area across the stairway. Refreshments are provided in the lobby. We kindly ask that you refrain from drinking or eating in the session hall. As a courtesy to our presenters, please place your phones on silent mode. Should you need to take a call, please do so outside of the session hall. If you must leave the session hall, please open and close the door slowly, as it can be loud and distracting to those presenting. If you are taking pictures, please ensure the flash is off during the contest. This event will be live streamed on the Guam Legislature's YouTube channel.
I would like to take this opportunity to acknowledge our dignitaries who are with us this evening. Honorable Joshua F. Tenorio, Segundo Magalahan Guahan, Lieutenant Governor of Guam, Ms. Melanie Brennan, Director, Department of Youth Affairs, Honorable Shelley V. Calvo, Chairperson, Committee on Youth, Michelle Onsalon, Head of School, St. John's, Guam. I would also like to take this opportunity to recognize those who are serving as the tabulators, timekeepers, and photographers, and the representatives of the Guam Youth Congress who are here volunteering their time in various capacities. If you all could please stand and be recognized. Thank you.
To begin this evening's event and to give the brief remarks, please welcome the Chairperson of the Committee on Youth Affairs, Senator Shelley V. Calvo.
Thank you so much. Half a day and buenas, everyone. How are we all feeling today? Oopsies. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow judges, and most importantly, our brilliant contestants. It is a privilege to stand before you today, surrounded by the future voices of leadership and change. Your presence here is a testament to the power of words and ideas shaping tomorrow. The theme this year, Innovation and Technology, Shaping Tomorrow, could not be more timely. Over the past few years, we have witnessed events that have tested our resilience, redefined our priorities, and reshaped our world. From the global pandemic to the rapid acceleration of digital transformation, these moments have left an indelible mark on how we approach policymaking and governance. The pandemic, for instance, taught us that the critical importance of adaptability. It showed us that technology is not just a tool, but a lifeline. From virtual classrooms to telemedicine, innovation bridged gaps and kept our communities connected. As a policymaker, I learned from that experience that good governance must embrace technology, not as an afterthought, but as a cornerstone of progress. We also saw that the power of data in decision-making, real-time information guided public health responses, resources allocation, and economic recovery efforts. But with this power comes responsibility. Policymakers must ensure that data is used ethically, transparently, and inclusively. Trust is the foundation of good governance, and it is our duty to uphold it. The events of recent years have also underscored the need for equity and innovation. Not everyone have equal access to the tools and technologies that became essential. This digital divide is a reminder that progress must be inclusive. As leaders, we must strive to create policies that ensure no one is left behind in the march towards a brighter future. To you, the young orators in this room, I say this: you are the architects of tomorrow. Your ideas, your voices, and your passion will shape the policies and innovations of our future. Speak boldly, think critically, and never underestimate the power of your words to inspire change. As I conclude, let me leave you with this thought. Innovation and technology are not just gadgets or algorithms. They are about people. They're about improving lives, solving problems, and building a world where everyone can thrive. Let us all commit to shaping tomorrow with integrity, with vision, and with compassion. Undang Kalusdos Masi, thank you very much, and I look forward to hearing the brilliance you will share today.
To give his remarks, please welcome our Segundo Magalahan Guam, Lieutenant Governor of Guam, the Honorable Joshua F. Tenorio.
Thank you so much. Hafa day, everybody. So, Doris, could you raise your hand? Doris, stand. Solemn, can you stand also? Clarice, Elias, and Francesca. These five, go ahead and sit down. Thank you very much. These five students are brave. Not only are they brave, but I hope that the teachers and the parents that are here and their friends are so proud about their courage. Now, let me tell you, it is a challenge sometimes to come up in front of strangers. But to get here, each of these five and their alternates that are with them had to compete with each other at school. And I have to say, I want to tell the five students, I think that competing in front of all your classmates and people that you see every day probably is harder than coming today, right? You're going to see, some of us you might not see in person for quite a while, but when you're able to muster that courage and challenge yourself and talk in front of people that maybe see you in a different way, I hope that you feel accomplished already. Tonight's going to be so much easier than what you've already done to get here. I competed in the oratorical contest when I was in high school. So I was a little bit older, so you already got me beat on that. You managed to conquer this and complete this at a younger age than I was when I did this. But I want you to know that what you're going to talk about tonight, in many ways, probably does more good than you might even know. Being in the audience these last few years and hearing the different messages of young people have given me a lot of encouragement. I've had times where I've sat and I've had a lot of emotions come up to me. I've sat and seen participants that I thought to myself, there's so much on it. and so much brighter than I was. And it fills me with so much hope and promise for our island that we have young, strong, talented people that are cognitive thinkers, that are in touch with the community, that have the leadership and the courage to share their ideas and to inspire all of us. So to the 5 students that are competing, I'm looking forward to hearing all of you, and I'm looking forward to spending time with the person that will win today's competition. And I just want to put for my credibility here, I have, Island Leadership Day is one of my favorite days of the year. And I promise you, whoever you're going to be partnered with this coming Island Leadership Day, you're going to be able to experience things that I hope are going to encourage you to follow your path, to continue your education, and to really follow your dreams. And I just wanted to say thank you very much for participating tonight. And Biba Manhoban.
Thank you, Lieutenant Governor and and Senator Calvo. Now, some rules for the contest. Contestants are not allowed to use any electronic device during their presentation. There is a 3-minute minimum and a 5-minute maximum for contestants to present their speech. For every 5 seconds over the 5-minute time, 1 point will be deducted. There will be a 2-point penalty for 40 to 60 words added or missed. Anything over 60 words will result in a disqualification. Contestants will be signaled at the 1-minute warning. As such, Ms. Kareen will show a sample and lift the 1 poster board. After each presentation, judges will be given a few minutes to complete their scoring.
Now, let us introduce the judges for tonight's event. But before I do that, I would like to note that none of the contestants knew who the judges were until now. Our first judge is the Executive Director of Junior Achievement, where he oversees the Company of the Year program, providing high school students with first-hand experience in entrepreneurship, financial literacy, and career readiness. He collaborates with schools, engages business leaders, trains mentors, and organizes workshops to enhance student learning, while also securing partnerships and expanding JA's community impact. Additionally, he is the founder of Ethos, a branding, marketing, and data analysis business, and teaches marketing, data analytics, and entrepreneurship at BTEX, a local career and technology charter school, integrating real-world applications into project-based learning. Everyone, please help me welcome Joshua Miller. Our next judge is a dedicated advocate for youth empowerment and civic engagement. This individual currently serves as a speaker of the Guam Youth Congress and president of the Close-Up organization at John F. Kennedy High School. As a natural leader, she has organized peaceful protests, testified on legislation affecting young people, and represented Guam on the global stage. Now a graduating senior, she continues to mentor younger students while pushing for meaningful change. After emceeing the speech contest in the past, she returns today as a judge. Everyone, please help me welcome Rachel Cho.
Our final judge started their career in entertainment at age 4. They hold degrees in theater and English literature and have studied classical voice for over a decade. They received vocal scholarships from both A Touch of Opera Studio and Opera of the Pacific, and earned a recommendation to join the choir of the Metropolitan Opera House. They were also invited to represent Guam at the Kennedy Center for the Arts in Washington, D.C., and were featured in USA Today as one of Guam's top theater professionals and activists. With extensive experience in acting, directing, producing, singing, and dancing, they have contributed to thousands of performances, establishing themselves as a key figure in Guam's cultural community. Please help me welcome Ernest Ochako.
And now, the introduction of the contestants. Doris Chang, Solemn Antoinette de Reyes, Clarice Manaloto, Elias Camacho, Francesca Rosales. Thank you.
To kick off our speech for tonight, our first presenter is Elias Camacho.
Good evening, fellow listeners. This is Innovation and Technology Shaping Tomorrow. If today was rough, tomorrow can be 10 times better through innovation and technology. Innovation and technology are slowly changing tomorrow, but would that be a good thing or a bad thing? What is innovation and technology? Innovation is the process of creating new ideas, and technology is scientific knowledge used for practical purposes. Innovation and technology can be super useful in shaping tomorrow, and some technology has already completed that task. It can also be great for making good decisions in the future. New technology can adjust the way people do things and lessen problems in the world. Some people think of technology as video games and social media, but I think that's a bad way to look at it. I believe it can shape tomorrow in a very good way, but it depends on how we use it. Innovation and technology can be useful, it can be abused, and I personally think it's the greatest for shaping tomorrow. But how can innovation and technology be useful in shaping tomorrow? There are many ways technology and innovation can shape tomorrow. Some subjects like communication, online learning, and productive tools already helped us with some challenges today. Communication is the way you receive or deliver information. Forms of communication are calls, videos, voice memos, or even texts. Some people can be lost in random places, but with the help of a smartphone, it can save lives all throughout the world. Another useful form of technology and innovation is online learning. Online learning can help with you learning at your own pace. On January 18th, a virus called COVID-19 struck the lives of many people throughout the world. Schools went on quarantine for 14 days because of how deadly the virus was. People stayed at home and did online school with the help of many online websites like Zoom or Google Classroom. We stuck to this until it was okay to go outside, but online learning was a huge help in learning at home, and we still use it to this day. Lastly, are productive tools. These tools can include cars and smartphones. Cars are humans' main source of transportation, allowing us to go from place to place. The phone is ubiquitous, and almost every child or adult has access to it. Now that I've talked about the useful forms, it's time to talk about the unproductive forms of technology. There are many unproductive uses of technology that harm your mental health. Bad forms of technology could be social media, video games, and frivolous ideas. Social media corrupts the minds of kids all around the world, some even affecting adults. Some people's opinions or statements online upset others. You should never let what others say online upset you. Video games can kill the mind by making you want more, like an addiction. The main thing you want to do in a game is win, and if you don't, it could lead to rage or being upset. I've had several bad experiences with video games, but one I will remember forever. I was playing a game on my console until I lost. I was super mad and continued to lose every game I played. I embraced my rage and threw my game controller at the wall. Just because I lost the game, I decided to do such a heinous act and broke the thing that even helped me play the game. One of the worst sides of technology are the ones that you can't stop doing. Short-form videos in the web are probably the worst sides of technology so far. Short-form videos like the app TikTok are super bad for the mind. Scrolling and scrolling every day for hours can just leave your brain with nothing in it. The web is really dangerous because it can be accessed by everyone, even little children. It hurts to see people around the world talking about what they see on the web. This can spread to their friends and family and lead to everyone knowing about these disgusting websites. Apps on your cell phone can cause procrastination and make you lose track of time. I hope eventually people can go far from these topics and find peace. This is what I think innovation and technology can do to shape tomorrow. Sadly, I think of technology as smartphones or electronics, but I'm slowly trying to change my perspective on it. I also think of the future and what it will do to change our everyday lives. Most people use technology for important stuff such as writing, work, or school. I think it's really bad that other people use it for harmful things. I think innovation and technology can make a great impact for shaping tomorrow, just as long as we focus on studying to produce useful forms of it. To make this happen, we should work on studying new medicines to cure all diseases to help us grow healthier. We should also stop the pollution around the world and innovate new ways to dispose of trash. This could help prevent damage to the environment and create more space. We all should try to be more innovative to help prevent people from doing things they shouldn't, or even make it so they refuse to do it. People consistently do many unintelligent acts and find ways to ruin everything. I'm also aware that people sometimes don't want to change their minds. But still, we should help more people so we can grow and contribute more to shaping tomorrow. So far, innovation and technology are already useful in our world today. It's used all the time, but you probably didn't realize it yet. Everything you have is a form of technology, from your shower to your bed or to even your chairs. And it's useful for what we do today. Sometimes other forms of technology can have its negative effects and possibly ruin our ideas on things. There are things we can do as a community to help build innovation and technology. You can spread the word that unuseful forms of technology can destroy others. You can also adjust the way you use technology. God provided us with a wonderful life. We can decide not to waste it on harmful technology. We can be active, go outside, and enjoy the world God gave us. Innovation and technology can be either good or bad in shaping tomorrow, but just as long as we use it in a good way, we can decide to help shape tomorrow with innovation and technology. Thank you so much for listening.
We will take a moment to allow the judges to complete their scoring. And while they do that, I would like to take this opportunity to speak on the significance of the trophy and the meaning behind this year's theme. Innovation and Technology, Shaping Tomorrow, emphasizes the role of young people in driving progress and embracing new ideas. It highlights the potential for technology to create solutions to global challenges, empowering youth to be leaders in shaping the future. Additionally, it inspires young individuals to harness their creativity and skills to contribute to a rapidly evolving digital world. Our next presenter is Clarice Meloto.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Clarice Malotto, and today I will be presenting my speech on Innovation and Technology Shaping Tomorrow. Many people use technology to improve their lives and make them easier. So, who doesn't love technology? Who doesn't love scrolling through their phone on social media or playing video games after school? We all do these things, and we don't even realize it. I bet you don't even realize that we come from long lines of different kinds of technology. Innovation is the driving force behind human progress. It's about imagining new possibilities and creating solutions to problems that were once thought unsolvable. Innovation isn't just about making things better. It's about changing the way we think and work. It's the reason we have moved from steam engines to electric cars, from letters and telegrams to instant messaging and video calls. I want you to remember the last time you used a smartphone. It's a device that connects us to the world, gives us endless information at our fingertips, and even entertains us with a tap or swipe. But the phone you're holding today is a result of decades of innovation. The very first mobile phone was bulky, had very short battery life, and could only make calls. Today, smartphones are powerful mini-computers capable of so much more than we could have imagined just a few decades ago. Technology is, without a doubt, a game changer. It influences healthcare, education, agriculture, and transportation, and it is rapidly evolving. Take the healthcare industry, for example. Thanks to advancements in technology, doctors can now perform complicated surgeries with precision using robotic tools. In education, technology transformed classrooms. Virtual learning and online resources had made education more accessible, connecting students from different corners of the world. In agriculture, we have smart farming techniques that use sensors and drones to monitor crops, making farming more efficient and sustainable. In transportation, electric vehicles and cars are pushing the boundaries of how we move from one place to another. These technological advancements are not just improving industries, they're improving lives. They're creating new opportunities, fostering equality, and giving us the tools to solve some of the most pressing challenges of our time, such as climate change, hunger, and disease. Innovation is not something that happens in isolation. It takes visionaries, but also requires collaboration. Every person, every community, and every company plays a part in driving innovation. It's important that we encourage creativity, nurture curiosity, and foster an environment where new ideas can flourish. As individuals, we need to stay informed and adapt to new technologies. We need to be open to change and embrace the possibilities that technology offers, but also recognize the responsibilities that come with it. As a society, we must ensure that innovation benefits everyone. We have a duty to make sure that the advancements we create are accessible, equitable, and sustainable for future generations. In conclusion, innovation and technology are not just the tools of today, but the architects of tomorrow. They hold the promise of a future where we can overcome challenges, enhance our lives, and build a more connected, sustainable, and prosperous world. But for that promise to be fully realized, we must embrace these advancements with wisdom, responsibility, and an unwavering commitment to making the world a better place for all. For Stuart Brand once said, "Once a new technology rolls over you, if you're not part of the steamroller, you're part of the road." Thank you.
We will take a moment to allow the judges to complete their scoring. And while they do that, I would like to thank the following: the Office of the Governor, Speaker, and members of the 38th Guam Legislature, the Office of Senator Shelley Calvo, Mrs. Joanne Camacho, Executive Director and the AV and Facility Management Team of the Guam Legislature, the 35th Guam Youth Congress. Thank you. Now, our next third presenter is Francesca Rosales.
Once, when I was on summer vacation with my family, we visited a museum. However, it was no ordinary exhibit. It was the Museum of the Future, displaying not only historical artifacts, but gadgets and machines my brain couldn't even begin to comprehend. No matter which direction I ran off in, the advanced machinery greeted me everywhere, whether it was androids or robotic dogs. These creations were the stuff I'd read in the sci-fi books I immersed myself in. I couldn't wrap up my head around the fact that it was real, and that I was there. I was witnessing the future unfold before my very eyes. Now, I don't even realize I'm surrounded by them anymore. The same technologies that have once left me speechless have quietly, slowly woven themselves into my everyday life. So seamless, so ingrained, that I rarely even notice them. Technology is always there. When I wake up and immediately check if my friends texted me back, or in the restaurants where I don't even need to speak to a person to order. We live in an age where technology is hardly a novelty. It's the background hum of our daily lives. It's like the soft ticking of a clock or the continuous drone of the fan. It's there, barely acknowledged, but there. Technology is utilized in every aspect of our lives. The microwave you use to heat up leftovers for breakfast, the Promethean board you use in school, or perhaps the calculator you make use of when stumbling upon a particularly difficult math question, the umbrellas that keep us from getting wet, the clothes on our back, the pens we use for writing. What about the laptops you use for work, the cars you use to drive, the air conditioner you turn on when it gets a bit too hot for your liking? All of those are a result of human skill, which is what technology is. It's the application of scientific concepts to our practical lives. But here's the thing. Just because we don't acknowledge technology doesn't mean it's not shaping us. In fact, our creations are shaping and molding us and the future more than we realize and more than we like to admit. Human creation and innovation has landed us where we are today. Our ideas are changing how we communicate and connect with each other. Like, for example, social media. Apps like Instagram and YouTube run on algorithms, serving us information according to our preferences, shaping our ideas. It's also great for connecting with people across the world. It can open our horizons to how different people live, and it increases our empathy. Things like TikTok, though, can be harmful for our self-worth. What we see can affect us, and you know what they say, comparison is the thief of joy. Technology allows us to expand our knowledges and our experiences. Prosthetics and things like glasses can enhance human capabilities beyond our comprehension. It changes the way we live. There's now Ring cameras, smart homes, and appliances that adjust to our exact needs and wants. There's automated vehicles and systems. There's AI assistants to explain things. And there's now artificial intelligence replacing jobs that use routines and retail tasks. Technology does so much for us. So many things I can't even begin to name. Technology is only made to enhance humans' work, not to replace us. Even though technology is the invisible hand shaping our future, it's the human heart behind it all. It shouldn't be the other way around. I would love for AI to do my chores and laundry so I can write and be creative, not AI to be the one creating so I can do laundry and dishes. And while this consistent flow of innovation brings convenience and new possibilities, it raises questions we can't afford to ignore. Like it or not, technology is our future. So are we using technology, or is it using us? It's practically taken over the rhythm of our lives, from how we shop to the way we form relationships. In our rush to innovate, to be ahead, to create and create and create, we have to remember that technology is only as good as the values that guide it. The next few decades will be marked by marvelous technological milestones, but they will also be decided by the way humans choose to use this technology. It's not the gadgets themselves, it's how we use them. This was not about technology shaping the future. It's us. We're the ones who hold the ability to be who we are meant to be. Technology isn't the future, we are. Humans are, with our empathy and critical thinking and connections. The only question is, how will we wield it? The future isn't something that happens to us. It's something we make.
We will take a moment to allow the judges to complete their scoring. And while they do that, I would like to announce that the winner and all of tonight's participants are invited to attend the Governor's Proclamation, signing designation the month of April as Youth Month, set for this Friday, April 4th, at 3:30 p.m. in the large conference room at Adelup.
Our next fourth presenter is Solemn Antoinette D. Reyes.
Imagine a world where a car drives itself, where 3D printers can create everything from home to healthcare tools, and where artificial intelligence helps doctors predict diseases before they even happen. This isn't some far-off dream. It's the reality we're beginning to shape today. I am Salam D. Reyes, an 8th grade student, and I'm one of the numerous people who are hooked into the cool innovations of technology nowadays. I love building different structures with my Legos. Whenever I am working on something with my Legos, it's my happy place. I'm also learning about drones, and it continues to get interesting for me. Now, I'll be talking more about how these technologies, drones, 3D printing, AI, and virtual reality are not just changing our world, but evolving to solve bigger challenges and improve the way we live. Additionally, I'm going to explore how emerging technologies are shaping the world around us, how the tools we use now will evolve and redefine the way we live, work, and solve problems. Drones, or unmanned aerial vehicles, are already making an impact in a wide range of jobs. They perform delivery services, surveillance, and rescue operations. In the future, drones will become even more advanced, delivering packages directly to our doors, surveying land for environmental purposes, and even providing emergency medical assistance in those hard-to-reach places. Today, schools have been implementing drones into classes. It offers students hands-on experiences in STEM fields and prepares them for future careers in the drone industry. 3D printing allows us to create physical objects from digital designs. It's already revolutionizing industries such as manufacturing and healthcare. 3D printing uses materials such as plastics, metals, and resins. In the future, we could possibly figure out how to reuse these materials and create filament with them. Looking ahead, 3D printing can make it possible to make entire houses, prosthetics personalized to individual needs, and even organs for transplant, opening up new doors in construction and medicine. Artificial intelligence, otherwise known as AI, is already at the heart of many innovations, from voice assistants to search engines to recommendation systems like Netflix and Spotify. In the coming years, AI will become more incorporated into our daily lives, helping us predict health issues, advance education, and even drive self-learning machines that improve efficiency across industries. Virtual reality creates immersive digital experiences, allowing us to interact with three-dimensional environments in real time. Soon, VR could transform everything from education, allowing us to explore historical sites firsthand, to healthcare, where doctors can practice and perform virtual surgeries before operating on real patients. As we look to the future, it is crucial that we stay open-minded and proactive. Innovation is a tool that can make the world smarter, more connected, and better for the future. However, it is in our hands to guide its path. Technology is not just the future, it is now, and how we embrace it today will determine the tomorrow we live in. Even though technology keeps improving, human intelligence and personal touch are still more important. Machines can help with tasks, but they don't have creativity, emotions, or judgment like we do. Our thoughts, empathy, and decisions will always matter most. We use technology for the betterment of systems and programs for the people. Above all, healthcare, education, and economy will always be the ultimate goal of these efforts. Thank you.
We will take a moment to allow the judges to complete their scoring, and while they do that, I would like to announce that tonight's winner, along with tomorrow night's winner, will take part in a radio interview on Tuesday, April 8, 2025, with The Wave, highlighting the 2025 Youth Month and reflecting on what this month's theme means to them. Our final presenter for this evening is Doris Chang.
Good evening. Look around this room. Your phones, the lights, the mic in front of me, all run on code written by someone. But here's the truth. We're not just users of technology. We're its authors. And the story we're writing, it's got a plot twist. Will it be a revolution or a reckoning? Let's rewind. 10 years ago, likes were just buttons. Now, algorithms decide what you see, who you trust, and even how you vote. AI detects cancer earlier than any doctor. Solar tech power entire cities. We've never been more connected, more capable. This could be humanity's golden age, if we're brave enough to ask, who's in charge? But there's a shadow. Walk into a factory today. Machines build machines, chatbots write novels, apps track your heartbeat to sell you shoes. They know when you're sad. And while we binge watch, corporations binge on our data, our fears, our flaws, packaged and sold. This isn't sci-fi. It's Wednesday. Wake up! Tech isn't neutral. Every line of code has a moral compass. When a self-driving car chooses who to save in a crash, that's philosophy. When AI denies someone a loan because of their zip code, that's bias. When your face becomes a data point, that's theft. I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to provoke you. Because we're at crossroads. Do we let tech happen to us or fight for tech that honors us? Imagine this, a world where algorithms heal instead of manipulation, where AI tutors empower forgotten towns, where your data is yours, a fortress, not a commodity. This is possible, but it demands rage against apathy, the courage to question convenience. You think this isn't your fight? Every time you click agree without reading, you vote. Every meme you share, you shape culture. Every app you ignore, you reject. The next Zuckerberg, the next Malala, they're sitting in this room. So, here's my call to arms. Be architects, not addicts. Code with conscience. Demand laws with teeth. Hack the system for good. When they say privacy is dead, say resurrect it. When they profit from division, engineer unity. 10 years from now, they'll ask, where were you when the future was coded? Don't say scrolling. Don't say watching. Say building, resisting, choosing humanity. Thank you.
This concludes the speech portion of the program. We will now take a brief intermission while the judges complete their scoring and the tabulators tally up the scores.
Testing. Can we give one more round of applause to our contestants? Great job. I would also like to recognize, can we have the parents please stand? The parents of the contestants or support? Thank you guys. Thank you for being here. Can we have the administrators and the teachers and the support staff from the various schools please stand? Thank you guys for your help and your support. At this time, like the MC stated, while they are tabulating and verifying the scores, we will now have the presentation of certificates. I would like to call to the front the Honorable Lieutenant Governor Joshua Tenorio, Senator Shelley Calvo, Director DYA Melanie Brennan, and if we could have the three judges, please join us up on the front.
Certificate. My eyes. That was a practice. What's that? 63. I forgot to bring my eyeglasses, guys. Certificate number 61-38. Wow. Introduced by yours truly, myself, Senator Shelley V. Calvo, along with the 38 Guam legislature. Thank you. Lieutenant Governor, I'm telling you, he always saves me every time. Every time. Thank you, Sedus Mas ALT. This certificate of recognition is presented for your participation in the Department of Youth Affairs Oratorical Contest held in celebration of Youth Month 2025 under the theme Innovation and Technology Shaping Tomorrow. The Committee on Rules of I-88 na Legislaturan Guahan herein directs that this official expression of its recognition and commendations be forthwith sent on behalf of Legislaturan Guahan and the people of Guam, signed and sealed in the city of Agatna, Guam on the first day of April 2025. This is certified by Speaker Frank F. Bloss, Jr., Rules Chairperson, Committee on Rules, Senator V. Anthony Ada, Vice Speaker, attested by Legislative Secretary Sabrina Salas Montanani, and yours truly, myself, Senator Shelley V. Calvo.
As I call your name, please come to the front, receive your certificate, and we ask if you could stand to my right, and then once everybody receives their certificate, we'll take a group photo, okay? Doris Chang. You want to take it? You want to take it right between the director and... Solemn Antoinette D. Regis. Esri Taitano. Esri? That's okay. Clarice Manalotu. Joel Mariano. Elias Camacho. Elise Blas. I hope I say this correctly. Francesca Rosales. And finally, Eliana Tesoro. Okay, now we will take a group photo. If I can have you four stand on this side, and then the other remaining on the other side. So you four on this side, and then the remaining go to the other side. Okay, thank you and congratulations to the participants. Judges, if we can have you guys go ahead and return to your seats. We will now wait for the final results. So we'll now take a short intermission while we finish the tabulation.
Dano? Dano? No, Dano, get in position right now. We are back, and thank you everyone and congratulations to the participants. Before moving on, I would like to make two announcements. First, the winner and all of tonight's participants are invited to attend the Governor's Proclamation signing designating the month of April as Youth Month this Friday, April 4, 2025 at 3:30 p.m. at Adaloop. Second, the winner of tonight's contest, Youth Lieutenant Governor, along with tomorrow night's winner, Youth Governor, will take part in a radio interview on Tuesday, April 8, 2025. Highlighting the 2025 Youth Month and reflecting on what this month's theme means to them.
The results are in, and now we can announce the runner-up and the winner of tonight's contest. The runner-up for the 2025 Youth Month's Oratorical Contest, Middle School Division is, can I get drum roll please? Solemn Antoinette Reyes.
Wait, what's her name? Doris Chang. The winner of the 2025 Youth Month Oratorical Contest and your Youth Lieutenant Governor of Guam is Doris Chang.
This concludes the oratorical contest, and we want to thank the following: the Office of the Governor of Guam, Speaker and members of the 38th Guam Legislature, the Office of Senator Shelley Calvo, the 35th Guam Youth Congress, Mrs. Joanne Camacho, Executive Director, and the AV and Facility Management Team of the Guam Congress Building, contestants and alternates, our judges, parents, teachers, administrators, students, and supporters. And finally, the wonderful staff at the Department of Youth Affairs. Thank you. Congratulations to the winner and all participants. Please join us for some light refreshments in the foyer.